this recipe, you will need 1 to 3 oranges, 8 tablespoons of butter, 1 cup of granulated sugar, 1 large egg, half a cup of sour cream, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of fresh cranberries, and 1 cup of powdered sugar, which is for later. Grease your loaf pan before you do anything. Just trust me. Preheat your oven to 350. Grate your orange peel and juice your oranges. Grate your orange peel, measure it with your heart. Wash and cut up 2 cups of fresh cranberries. 2 cups, give or take. Place your butter, sugar, and orange peel in a large bowl. Put your egg into your butter and sugar mixture. I always crack the eggs separately so that just in case it's spoiled, I can throw it out. And mix up your egg, butter, and sugar really well. And then put in your half cup of sour cream and mix that up too. And then pour in your 1/3 of a cup of orange juice. Whisk together in a separate bowl your 2 cups of flour, your 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt. Put half of your flour and leavening mixture into your batter that you've already made, and then mix that up real good. Pour the remaining flour mixture into your batter and continue to mix that. Pour in your fresh cranberries. And then, well, you get the drift. Mix that together real good. Pour your batter into the loaf pan that you have already greased. Place your loaf pan on the center rack in a 350-degree preheated oven for 60 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. After 60 minutes, you pull it out of the oven and test it with a toothpick. And if the toothpick comes out clean, then it's done. Sometimes, even though you do your best, it still falls apart when you're trying to cool it. So that is why I am going to put the loaf back in the pan and serve it that way. So you zest your orange, and then I put a half a cup of powdered sugar in there because I think a whole cup would be really sweet and too sickeningly sweet. And then I juiced my orange and I mixed it together. And now I am going to pour it on the warm cake. And then I'm going to put the camera down so I can scrape all of the zest of the orange out of the bowl and put it on the cake. And then you will let it cool until it's completely cool, and then wrap it up and store it in the refrigerator for a couple days, like 3 days. There you go. There's my mother's favorite loaf bread. Thank you for watching. Bye.